What's up guys? Today is going to be a little bit different. It's kind of something I've kind of stumbled upon as I was fixing a couple of Mavic Pro 1s, and I thought I'd share with you. So let's get into it. So to start, I've been fixing a couple of Mavic Pros from somebody that had crashed them. They're actually pretty fun to fix, not too hard unless you have to replace the whole thing, besides the point. But one thing I realized is flying when it's raining or sprinkling or even snowing could eventually damage your drone. Now it might be fine and fly for the next year after, but I kind of wanted to explain a little bit as to why I would recommend just not doing that. They can probably handle a little bit of moisture if it's like sprinkling and such, but when it's flying, it's a different story. So here's two drones. They're a little bit taken apart already. And as you can see on this one, there's really nothing right here, but there's little grates right here. And it's the same on the Mavic Pro 1, Platinum, and the 2, and similar drones alike. These little grates right here are a fan. There's a fan that turns on when the drone gets hot, and it takes air from the outside and blows it in. So as you can imagine, when it's raining or snowing, that fan, it's hot in the drone, so any snow that gets in is gonna melt and turn to water, and then any rain is just gonna immediately already be wet. So when water gets through this fan, it's going to blow inside. It's gonna get on this top motherboard, and there's also a motherboard on the bottom that basically controls the entire drone. This board up here is your flight controller, so it controls your motor spinning, and this board on the bottom has multiple boards, but it controls literally everything else. It's your brains. So the fan basically blows air on the bottom part the most to cool this down. That's why it's kind of shaped like a heat sink. But the more moisture and water you blow into the drone, the more water that gets on the boards. And as you know, water and electronics do not mix. Now, this isn't going to be enough to damage it immediately unless it's pouring down rain, but it is enough to eventually start corrosion on things. And once corrosion starts, it's going to eventually make something not work. And that's going to be really annoying. So I just kind of wanted to show you the inside of these. It's kind of what it looks like. Here's a good look at the inside of this one. I highly recommend not flying at all when it's raining or snowing. I know it'll look really cool if it's snowing, like really hard or even soft, and you're flying through it. It looks really good. If you're fine or you have insurance, that's up to you, but I thought I'd make this video because it's kind of something I never really thought about. Obviously, you shouldn't put electronics and water together, but I never realized how easy it was for moisture to get inside the drone. So that's kind of it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit of something about these drones here. Like I mentioned, this is basically the same situation on the Mavic Pro 2, but if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.